I was wrong. I was very happy with the results of my Everyone is Wrong About Bunkers video. Ironically, as it turns out, I was wrong. So, where and why did it all go wrong? Well, it's all Crowd9er's fault. Well, as it turns out, I was not testing enough. Due to a quirk or bug of either the activity log or the bunker health system, my conclusion that the activity log would give me the total health value for all bunker complexes by destroying them was wrong. The methodology is correct for single bunkers and single garrisons, as shown in the beginning of my video. I was, however, way too hasty to assume that this meant it therefore would also be true for bunkers consisting of multiple pieces. So, after confirming what I thought I knew about the activity log and its measurement of damage on single bunker pieces, I never checked if this was also true for multiple pieces as well. As multiple people pointed out to me in the comments and through DMs, I was wrong about this. So, back to the testing arena I went. To show the issue at hand, I have a 2-piece bunker here. Bring it down to 1% health to see the magic happen. We check our activity log and note our enemy damage value of 201,516. Load up our ISG, aim at the 2-piece bunker complex and fire one 30mm shell at it. This obviously kills the flimsy bunker, leaving only the husks. The husks themselves have a health of 100%, so no damage was done to them. But if we go and check our activity log now, take our enemy damage value of 201,816 and subtract the earlier value of 201,516, we get a total amount of damage dealt of 300. As some beer coaster math will show us, this can't be true. If 300 damage takes away 1%, that would mean that the bunker at 100% would have had a health of 30,000. So, where with single bunkers the damage subtracted from the bunker is logged, on multiple piece bunkers it is the damage done by the ordnance that is logged. With these results, we can basically throw out all results I derived from multiple bunker pieces, and we need a new method to test the actual health of bunker complexes. The new method. The new method I arrived at is the lazy method, which, in short, comes down to note down the enemy damage done. Chuck an HE or shoot a 30mm shell. Note down the health percentage. Note down the enemy damage done. Keep going until the bunker piece is destroyed. Use not the last, but the penultimate health percentage and enemy damage value to calculate health. An example. On the 2 square pieces complex, we start with a health of 100% and an enemy damage value of 198,253. We lob a potato masher onto it, which brings it down to 88% health and brings our enemy damage up to 198,425. We keep lobbing and logging until the bunker is destroyed. For the total health calculation, we now simply take the next to last enemy damage value, 199,627, and subtract the first, 198,523, for a total damage done of 1,374. That 1,374 damage brought the bunker down to 5% health, or in other words, did 95% damage. Now to get the health of the full piece, we simply divide 1,374 by 95% to get the HP value of a single percent. Multiply that by 100 and get the estimated value for the full island, 1,446.31579. Since the health percentage displayed on bunker pieces is a rounded value, we can determine the error bars for it as follows. For the bunker, the penultimate damage done was 95%. At minimum, this is a value of 94.5, which will be rounded up, and at most, this is a value of 95.49, which would be rounded down. This gives a maximum health value of 1,374 divided by 94.5 times 100 is 1,453.96, and a minimum health of 1,374 divided by 95.49 times 100 is 1,438.894, which is a total range of 15 health points, or a possible deviation of 7.5 health points to either side. We do these measurements for multiple configurations. On tier 1, 2 squares, 1 square and 1 corner, 2 corners, 3 squares, 2 of which are rifle garrisons in 2 different configurations, 4 squares in a rectangle, and 4 triangles in a square. On tier 2, 2 squares, 2 corners, 4 squares in a rectangle, and 4 triangles in a square. We then calculate the predicted values using the formula from the wiki. For instance, for the square of tier 2 corner pieces, we get a sum of the health points of the individual parts of 4 times 2,000 is 8,000 health points. a structural integrity of 0.97 to the power of 4, which is 0.885923, a compactness bonus where we have 4 good edges on a total of 8 edges. 0.15 times 4 divided by 8 is 0.075. To get the predicted health value, we do 8,000 times 0.88529 plus 0.075, which makes a total predicted health value of 7,682.34. The measured health here was 7,663, which gives us a difference between the predicted wiki health value and measured health value of 19 health points. This is well within the error limits of the measured health of 80 health points, meaning that the wiki calculation is actually right. We do this for all measured configurations and find out that every time the wiki formula gives a value that is well within the error range of the measured values. Besides having pointed out to me that I was wrong, I was also pointed to another resource besides the wiki that did it right, foxbunker.com. So I ran the same bunker configurations I measured earlier through the foxbunker website and checked the results of those calculations against my own measured values. Once again, just like with the wiki formula, they all fell within the error range. So, for anyone getting into bunker building, use these tools. They are accurate, for as far as I have been able to test so far. The wiki formula requires a bit of thinking and math, so if you are lazy, like me, just use foxbunker.com to check your designs for the total health and breachable health. On the grapevine, I also heard that Foxhole Planner has the new dot bonus, compactness bonus, or exposed edges bonus implemented in their development branch, but at the time of writing, not in their public version. But that is coming. A big thank you to the guys from WDF for offering to help and lending me their ACV and also keeping an occasional eye on my testing base. Then, very importantly, a big thank you to the people that pointed out to me that I was wrong with the methodology of calculating the health of multiple piece bunkers in the original video. Tseco, Nextra123, and Japonek AWP. It is much appreciated. And then finally, even though he had no involvement with this video whatsoever, a big thank you to Crowd9er. Just because I can. Godverdomme.